Hello and welcome back to SnowTopia here on RawSlowGaming and our smallish resort. But sure, we're only in day 5 here so far, and we're back here again. And it's actually been a little while since I started the game up, but just as I start the episode here in the welcoming part, so to say, of it, I remember this evil bit of hill, so to say, or ski run that we battled with last time around, and that's probably going to be an issue this time as well, unfortunately. And also I noticed that my window is more open than I want it to be, so I'll probably cut right here and fix that and be back to you in a jiffy. So what will we tackle next? I really don't know, but let's have a look here on happiness. Happiness is not as good as I remembered it, to be honest. But yeah, I think what we're tackling next is probably another lift, to be honest. And probably getting away from here a little bit. And I think last episode I talked about going up here as the next objective. That's probably the smart thing to do rather than placing a lift here, which I thought about doing here when I said to do another lift. You reach a lot of places with this though, and you get a lot of runs from here, doing it pretty much the same way as we did last time. That's the problem here with the two maps that we have, and that it's not randomly generated, so you are stuck with the map and you sort of get stuck in the same way of doing things. And at least for me, I'm having quite a hard time actually to think of how to do things differently. And I really do want to add in more like surface lifts, but with the volunteers that we have and everything like that, I don't see the point of doing that really, because that hinders us to do what we really want to do, or what I really want to do at least, which is not that great. So I think we hit one more star here, up to 11, or I could be wrong. So I can't really decide if we're going with a lift up here or a lift from this bit. So I think we are going here really. I think that is more fun. And we are aiming for fun. Right, lift is too short. And whatever, and I think that should work. Yeah, looks like it will work. And you will be open, and you have no connection. I know that. I thoroughly know that. And we are going to start. What are we going to start off from here and bend this around? Probably not. We are probably rather starting here from the ski center with a run that goes straight down here in this little canyon, snorkeling about a little bit, and straight to the lift here. Yeah, something like that. And there we go. And then we're probably doing like just a small, not small, medium at least, or maybe large. No, we'll do medium here. We'll do a medium peel off here. And we'll do medium peel off if you want to go around and go down to that chairlift rather than going up here again to run this red hill or something. That's 12% steepness and red, and this is 12% and blue. That's interesting. I thought for sure that there were a sort of cap no matter what on the slope, but sure, I know that they have redone the difficulty settings quite a bit here for this Open Alpha Update 8. And the happiness is going up quite a lot here again. And the clumsy riders and the mental drivers really happy. Working on the others though that are not really finding their way to have super fun. And we have some ongoing repairs there. And yeah, we want to definitely sort of get in with more runs here. So for sure, I'm thinking about finding maybe a medium one in here. That just sort of circles down here. And just in here. And bang, straight to the lift. And that is marked blue, not blue, black, even though it's sloping 17%, but that's obviously for this last bit. That is very hard. And I think we will... I haven't tried this actually. Going from medium to a large run, but that can be done, of course, as well as it can be done from a large one to a medium one, I guess. Right, so yeah, kind of want to... kind of having a little bit of trouble with the camera there. And something like this then. Will that work how I want? Yeah. And that is 20% slope, but it's still a red. So I said, working things differently, so to say. And if you, for some reason, are changing what you want to do here about, I think you should have the option to go back to this slope. We'll have that go to here, so you can go around here as well. Yeah, I think that looks pretty lovely actually, and pretty nice. And also I think it looks a lot like we did last time we did this map in this area. Speaking of that, if you're enjoying the show here or the episode, remember to smash that like button, as we have more coming up, and I hope that you're enjoying it. And yeah, it's a great way to support the channel or let me know that you enjoy the content. And if you're doing that, do remember to hit that subscribe button as well, as we are following the journey here of SnowTopia from open alpha out to final release, whatever year that is. So you can count on content for years to come here in SnowTopia. And yeah, really looking forward to early access here this fall 2020. So that will be a lot of fun. And in best case scenario, I hope I can get in contact with the devs as well, and maybe get to show some features early for all of you and things like that. So hopefully for a fun future, so to say. And yeah, also, well, one last thing, I shouldn't really say this in every video, and it's pretty new for me as well, but I also have memberships to the channel. So if you want to support a small YouTube channel, check that out. And I'm very humbled if you even look at it, so to say. So what are we doing next? Are we I feel like we should at least get in one run this side. But I kinda think we will not. I think that would be like an later expansion towards that village to connect everything, or so, like a different projects, I'd say, that you see in the Alps or whatever ski resort you have close to you. It usually develops a bit of a side, and then everything is in stages. And I think that's pretty much what we want to do right now for that lift. So the question is, what are we doing instead? Are we trying this one more time and see if this plays balls with us just after a restart? Nope, doesn't really look like it. It's still slope blocked by cliff here after a few centimeters. Right? Nope. I see that it's blocked. No. Right, so you can go there. That's no problem, actually. So can we go something like that then? Nope. This whole area is cliff. This whole area. Can't do anything about. If I start somewhere like here, then it's fine. Interesting. So can definitely do a two-parter to get that in. Also from here, it's fine. That is not fine though. So from there maybe. We'll try to work this out then. If we can. Right, there we go. Fixed it. Even though it's wonky as hell, we got in a run here that is more steep and more what we wanted in a way. Speaking of that, I sort of feel like definitely should have a connection here as well. So let's do that. A medium one from here towards this lift, or not lift, this slope. And that looks pretty good. I really wish there were a tree gun and or some terrain adjustment you could do yourself, and well, all the things, but yeah, I said it's open alpha, so can't expect too much out of it. Just would love to talk to the devs on here exactly what the future is for the game, what they are planning to bring in as content and everything like that. Very, very excited, as said, for this game, and I hope you are too. So how is the capacity? We are having quite a lot more skiers in the resort here now, I see, and we are having trouble here in this lift. So let's max that out for a little bit at least, because well, as you saw there, we had some queues there, and we now hit 150 skiers. So doing that, and the repairs are ongoing, just about done. So yeah, you're up to 100%, so that's good. Obviously, we didn't get a new skier or volunteer from getting 150 skiers attending, but it's still good. And the overall happiness is still good. New skiers, not so much, but it's decent. And are we having trouble? Snow groomer, yeah, you are going to need to do 2. Yeah, because we are going to get trouble with this. With the snow groomers. That's really frustrating and unbalanced at this open alpha. at least according to me, which is, well, my opinion isn't that important as such, but it's very frustrating for me and irritating to get slopes with a perceived difficulty that is much harder than it is due to not having perfectly groomed snow quality. I think it's a nice logic. I just don't think it's balanced at all at the moment. But yet again, to say this is just open alpha, and the style is there and the potential is there, and just looking forward to tinker around more with it. But with that said, I think this will be it for this episode, so I hope you have enjoyed, and I hope to see you here next time at RawSlowGaming. And with that said, thanks so much for watching this episode, and I'll see you again here soon. Bye bye. You have been watching RawSlowGaming, and I hope you have enjoyed. On clicking on the video on the left, you will see the next video in this series, and on the right our latest upload to the channel. And with that said, thank you again for watching.